everyone. Today I've got a presentation. It's about delivering your presentation with energy and composure. So let's begin. First word is about engaging your audience. Have you ever attended a class? The professor came in, he stands still, became his class and his presentation. His body is not moving, he just stands still and he's just talking in monotone. And what would you find about it? You're like new kids, you don't know where to look at. You're looking everywhere else. And maybe you got boring. And as the professor, yes, as the presenter, do you want this to happen? No, we don't. What about this? It tells us it's not just what you say, but how you say it. And what to do to make your audience get enthusiastic about your topic, like this ones. They are looking at you attentively. How? We must build a style which is natural and confident and animated. And let's see how. First, here's little tips about putting your energy to the work. First is movement. Most of the presenters would stand still and don't make any move. Take one step or two and make some little movement is strongly recommended. And he's standing still, it's not good. Okay. When there are two benefits about doing some movement. First, when you take step or two, the body moves, and that would reduce your anxiety by releasing the tension. Second one is you are moving. The audience would look at you and they will be attracted by your movement, little ones. Second is about your gestures. Think about it, you are talking something in a casual way, in a casual situation with your friend. What would your hands do? I think definitely not that way. It's very important, you must listen to me attentively. But something just like this, using your gestures. When we communicate, we are using more than words. We use gestures. When we want to emphasize something important, we're using some gestures especially. So, while you're doing the presentation, it's the same way. You should use some natural gestures to tell the audience, yes, this is important. You should be more attentively. Third, it's about facial expression. Smile. Don't forget to smile. Then it comes to voice. There are two kind of issues about this. First is too soft. A soft voice will make two things. First is make you feel like you're not that confident, and even more it would hurt your credibility. It's not good. And there is one way to help you to conclude this is about to find two friends. And you three get into a room, at least twice size of the regular room you're giving a presentation, and make one of them sit in the front row and the other one stand on the back wall. Then you start your presentation and make the one stand in the back wall raise his hand or do some signal to make you know that you are too slow. He can't listen to you clearly. And then make sure with the one stand on the first row to clear you that your voice is not too loud. That's annoying him. And it's very, very helpful. The second issue about voice is your voice is too loud. And often it can indicate you have a little hearing loss. And you should turn to consult to a doctor to make him give you some professional advices. But if your hearing is okay, There's another, the same way to find two friends with you. Go to the a larger room, and similarly, by this time, you are asking the one in the first wrong row to make a signal that you are not make the voice too loud, and come to the back row to come first, and he can hear it clearly. So that's this. Next, it's about maintaining composure. And first of all, it's about posture. Your posture, your body tells a lot about if your composure. You must, first of all, it's about posture. You should leave your weight, distribute your weight evenly to your two legs, and don't do it like this. You put your weight on a hip and change it from right to left and right, left. One of my teacher in the junior high, he's enjoy doing this, and he's a math teacher. Often we notice he's doing this, and we are attracted to him, but not math formulas on the blackboard. It's not okay. It's a distraction. You should avoid it. Second is about eye contact. You should pay 3 to 5 seconds after every one of your audience to contact your eye contact. Also, eye contact varies a lot from the Western culture varies through the various cultures. And the Americans think this is necessary, but when you come to the Asia, Eastern Asia, especially when if the teacher is giving a class and the teacher is staring at one of the students, it means the student is in trouble. Yes, seriously. And about pace. Pace is about how when you're during your presentation, the speed of you about what you're talking. When you're speaking too rapidly, like he's running, it indicates you are nervous. And naturally, when you get nervous, you're speaking quicker. Then how to deal with this? You must relax. And how to relax? You must reduce your tension. And that's by do some little movements. Also, you can do something like pausing. Pausing is also very important. When you indicate something very important, you should start with a pause, and the audience will get to notice that you are about to say something important. But the pause should not be too long, and a long period of silence will definitely distract the audience. The audience would find you are not doing anything, and they will start to do something their own. It's not okay. And next is about the question and answer techniques. First is encouraging your audience to ask questions. How to encouraging your audience ask questions? If I ask you to make a question to me passively, like this. Okay, do you have any questions? I look at you. I think you maybe say no. You might want to go home first. Leave as soon as possible. But like this, I'll put a step ahead and leave closer to you and raise my hand. Do you have any questions? Yes, you do it more positively. And the audience will feel you're enthusiastic, and they will be more willing to ask you about something. And when someone is asking you a question, you should listen attentively to the questions. Next, about how to prepare it. First, you should prepare for the questions. Prepare for the burst. You should do some practice answering the most might happen questions. You should prepare the answers. You should know how to answer them. Second is don't preface your answer. When you answer something like answer some question, and it begin with, yes, it's a very good question. I'm glad you answered it. That indicates you give an impression of the audience. The audience will think that, oh, he's not sure about the answer. It's not. So don't do this. Third is clarify. When someone asks you a question which is lengthy and complex, you should repeat the question to make it clearly. Then about amplify. Have you ever stand at echo rows and you can't know what the question what is when the question is asked by someone in the front row, and if you are a presenter, you should amplify it, and this will give you some extra time to think about how to answer the question. Next is maintain your style. Always when the presentation went to the part of question and answer, and you will think, oh, thank God, my presentation is come to an end. It just something like this, and when you feel it like this, and your body will reflect that, oh, you're good like this. Oh, so it's done. So you should there's a way to make the audience know you are not confident and you don't know what to do. So you should maintain your style. Then is be honest. When you don't know the answer to a certain question, you should tell it. Then sorry, I don't know. I will find that out after. Also, you can find co-workers to help you, and don't fake something wrong. Then is involve the whole audience in your answer. It's very common when someone asks you a question, and you are paying all your attention to the one who is asking you, and you try to answer it. And then this will neglect the other audience, and this is not compliment. Then you should follow the 25% 75% rule. You should pay 20% of your eye contact to the certain person who asked the question, and the rest 35% to the rest of the audience. And to keep answer to the point, you must make your answer long enough to cover the subject, but not too long to be interesting. And sometimes someone would challenge you and ask some hostile questions. When coming to this, you can prepare yourself through these three different strategies. First is when you come to answer this, you should tell the one who asked it, you know their feeling, you know the facts, and you should avoid using but. When you say, I know you're feeling but, when the but comes, everything you said previously is not anything. Then you should respond with more information. You should respond, or you should answer the question with some extra information that would help you to maintain to your points of view, and to tell something more, and make the more information and make the facts more clearly. And then you should maintain your position. If someone asks a question that's hostile and you are being convinced, and you say, yes, I agree with you, then the whole presentation you did before is in vain. Then let's come to a conclusion. When you're doing your presentation, you should pay attention to how you did it, but not just what you say, but how you say. You must deliver it with your enthusiasm. You must contact with your audience, and eye contact, keep it. And your voice, maybe it's too soft or too loud. You should find a way to keep it to the best. And when it comes to the Q&A, you should encourage your audience to ask your questions. You should participate in them. You should listen to them attentively. And you should keep connected to all the audience, not just one who asks you questions. You should keep your style. If you don't keep it, you will feel like you tomorrow and relax. And when you come to some hotel question, you should use the ARM strategy, align, response model with more information, and maintain your position. That's all.